Buckle up because tonight we're diving headfirst into the most explosive, mind-blowing takedown you've seen in ages. Israel's Ambassador Danny Danon just stepped into the fiery arena of Piers Morgan's show, and oh boy, did he get absolutely roasted. This guy's on a roll of epic fails, first humiliated on Sky News, now shredded live on air. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, but way more satisfying. The more he opens his mouth, the more his facade crumbles, revealing pure spin, wild contradictions, and a total denial of the brutal facts staring everyone in the face. If you're tuned in from anywhere in the world, drop a comment below with your location. Let's see how global this outrage is. And hey, smash the like button and subscribe right now so you never miss these jaw-dropping breakdowns. We're about to dissect every single bombshell moment from this Gaza showdown, and trust me, it's sending shockwaves that could rattle the entire world conversation on the crisis. Get ready for the truth bombs. Picture this, heart-wrenching images flooding out of Gaza, starving kids with hollow eyes, ribs poking through skin like skeletons. We're not inventing this nightmare, it's raw, unfiltered reality. And if Ambassador Danon still claims it's all a blood libel, a vicious lie, then wake up. I've grilled him on this before, and it's the same broken record. He should be screaming at his prime minister to let international media storm into Gaza and expose the horror firsthand. But no, instead, he dodges like a pro. Hang tight, I'm queuing up a killer clip that nails this deception. Whoa, hold on, Ambassador. With all due respect, I'll give you your shot to fire back, but first, feast your eyes on this bombshell from BBC's Middle East editor, Jeremy Bowen. This guy's a legend, he's covered every hellish war zone for the last 25 to 30 years, from bloodbaths to battlefields. Listen to what he witnessed flying over the devastation. The Jordanians relate a message from the Israelis: don't film out the window at Gaza's ruins. But Bowen couldn't look away, he stared for a full 10 minutes and spilled the gut-wrenching truth. Those buzzing northern Gaza communities I knew so well? Vibrant spots with tens of thousands grinding through tough lives but bursting with unbreakable human spirit? They're gone. Obliterated. Flattened to dust. Nothing but craters and ghosts left behind. That's the cold, hard truth, isn't it, Ambassador? You blocked journalists from entering because what they'd uncover is straight-up apocalyptic, utterly horrifying scenes that would shame the world. You've demolished 2/3, if not more, of the entire Gaza Strip. Displaced a staggering 2 million souls, cramming them into a tiny sliver of hellish turf. And now, your own ministers, guys like Smotrich and Ben-Gvir, whom you dismiss as not worth taking seriously, are blabbing openly about a sinister plan to boot every last Palestinian out of Gaza and the West Bank. As Israel's ambassador, you just shrug and say, don't take them seriously. Why the hell not? Why? I've never heard Netanyahu publicly slap them down or call out their poison. Not once. Keep rolling with that interview fire, Piers, stretch it out for a full 6 minutes if you have to. The ambassador's squirming, demanding time to counter each accusation, claiming it'd take 15 minutes per lie. He jumps on that New York Times photo, calling it a blood libel. Remember that sick Palestinian boy they showed, supposedly starving? Danon screams it's a hoax, and yeah, they retracted it but buried the correction in a tiny Twitter blip, which is shady as hell. But let's clarify, I said other kids are starving too. This boy? No, you flat out claimed he was starving. Want to rewind 2 minutes and prove me wrong? The boy's emaciated, clear as day. Skin and bones, Ambassador. Clearly not eating, even with his medical issue. He's wasting away. Do you accept that if there's an attempt to shove the entire Palestinian population out of Gaza completely, that would scream ethnic cleansing and a blatant war crime? Do you accept that principle, straight up? Absolutely not. Danon fires back, twisting it to President Trump's idea, saying it needs consent. If someone in Gaza wants to bail to a new spot right now, let him, nobody forces it. But what if they don't want to? What if it's involuntary, ripped from their homes against their will? Like, if you suddenly had to move from London to New York or vice versa without choice? I'm drilling down on the involuntary part. No, absolutely not. He's all about consent from both sides. Consent, he insists. But if there's zero consent? If Palestinians are dragged out kicking and screaming, no choice in the matter? Let me finish, Ambassador. Precise question for the viewers: if it's done without their consent, forcefully displaced from Gaza and the West Bank, would you call that ethnic cleansing and a war crime if it goes down like that? No one's even talking about that. It's unacceptable. Danon dodges. But they are. Smotrich and Ben-Gvir are literally yapping about it. No one is. Your two senior government big shots. No one is speaking about it. They are literally doing it, Ambassador, with respect, that's exactly their spiel. As Israel's government rep, I'm telling you, check the cabinet protocols, it's never been debated, not on the table. Trump's vision was just offering relocation options. It happened in Ukraine, post-wars elsewhere, people choose to move, and hey, they can return later. But why block Gazans from dreaming of a fresh start? Why not let them head to Arab countries, the US, Europe? Why force them to rot there forever when every other global citizen gets to plot their future? Why deny them that freedom? And here's the truly shocking bombshell that flips the script into nightmare territory. When Piers hammers him with that razor-sharp question, does forced removal of Palestinians from Gaza count as a war crime, Danon's jaw-dropping response? Absolutely not. Let that sink in like a gut punch. This is the guy repping a country that swears by international law, yet he can't even nod to the basics of war crimes. Alarm bells should be blaring worldwide. Instead of facing the music, he sweeps it under the rug, nobody's discussing it. Total baloney. Israeli media itself has blasted reports that top ministers like Smotrich and Ben-Gvir are pushing to raise Gaza City and grab full control. This isn't tinfoil hat conspiracy, it's straight from the power core of his administration. So when Danon denies it on live TV, acting like it's all smoke, he doesn't just look dishonest, he seems totally unhinged from his own government's madness. Why don't Israelis just pack up and leave Israel, letting Palestinians reclaim it all? Well, Israelis can move if they want. Gazans should get the same shot at a new life. But you hit a nerve, some Gaza radicals don't crave better futures. They couldn't care less about their kids tomorrow. Their obsession? Wiping Israel off the map. That's the rotten core. Not living conditions, it's radicals hellbent on Israel's destruction. Dive into Hamas's charter: resistance means jihad. Even now, with exile deals offering plush lives in Middle East spots, they spit, nah, we stay in Gaza to jihad against Israel. That's the real poison.